Oh, and he just rested. There it is. He
Oh.
knows when to pull the trigger, and there, none finally getting rested at such a low percent. Hungrybox taking that stock and closing out this insane losers run through. Well, honestly, I mean, night and day difference from the Hungrybox we saw losing to Tyler Swift and what he was able to show us, especially towards the end of the bracket. Amazing run for him. Wow.
Dude, he's going to do it. 6-2
Dude,
in the grand finals.
And I love to see this pop-off energy, dude.
Oh, you love to see the pop-off.
I just love, I love at the end of the day, I just love the emotion. And for a long time, that was kind of one of the gripes about the online era was like, well, it doesn't feel the same, we're not sitting in the same room. You don't get to see that raw kind of competitive spirit out of the players the way you do at these offline tournaments. But Hungrybox showing us that, I'll show you I'll show you some raw emotion. And we get one very, very solid pop-off after a well-deserved pop-off after a very solid run.
Oh, well-deserved is the way to put it. I mean, I just love to see Hungrybox still performing at a top level through all the changes in the meta game and even the way we play Super Smash Bros. Melee over the last 15, 20 years. And to see him still on top and having such passion for the game, yeah, it really is a beautiful sight to see, Toph. Good stuff to Hungrybox winning our event today.
Wow. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. I think
apparently his stream died.
His stream died.
The chat is saying
no way.
The chat is saying that his stream popped off so hard it literally crashed.
Did he pop off and kick the internet cable?
He must have.
Oh.
Or the Twitch servers just can't handle him. It might be that too.
Yeah, just so much raw pop-off energy. Yeah, either one I would be convinced either way.
Oh my goodness. Thank you to everyone in chat for watching. We do hope to get Hungrybox on for a winner's interview. I don't know what the state of that is now that he seems to be off stream, but either way, hang with us, guys. We do want to chat with him if possible.
Yeah, you do need a working internet connection. Hey, good time. If his internet really did go out, very good seriously, great timing. Man, great timing for the internet to go out after the tournament.
Could have been worse.
Could have been a lot worse, yeah.
We could have had to DQ H-Box in grand finals.
Oh, okay, he's back. We're fine.
He's back.
I wonder what happened. Well, we can ask him about it. We don't have to wonder. Did you kick your router? Did you literally pop off so hard your router exploded? Did you jostle your internet cable out of your computer? So all questions that we can ask him.
Playing against Hungrybox is like turning 3 times when you just want to turn right. I don't even understand that chat comment, but I find it hilarious.
I love it.
Man. Thank you to everyone in Twitch chat for hanging out with us this weekend. It was a great event getting to watch the Galint Melee Open Summer Edition. Thank you so much to all our sponsors and everyone who participated in organizing the event. Huge list of names that go on behind the scenes with production and organizing. So thank you so much to everyone for that.
Yeah. Definitely. I want to shout out again. Themselves. Just Primal. And I mean, I thought I've never seen a level of, what do you call it? Just kind of graphical detail and production that these, the summary skins brought to the competition. Fox with his little water gun, the trailer, that I think was by TKK, utilizing these skins from Primal. I mean, just really awesome. I'm honestly looking forward to Galint Melee Open, fall edition, winter edition at this point. I'm trying to see if we can get more of these events with sick, like, seasonal branding. I can't wait to see what the coming months have in store. It's been really great to do these events, and I think the production just really ties up, brings the whole package together. Puts a little bow on it.
Are you saying we could have like a winter edition with like an ice hockey melee mod instead of beach volleyball? The possibilities are endless. The modding community has gotten so badass the last couple of years. I love to see all the cool mods we're getting on Dolphin Melee nowadays.
Yeah, that's right. We
are trying to get Hungrybox in the stream, of course. Just waiting on the champion himself to gather himself after that pop-off and maybe have a few words with him and how he thought entering this big net play major so soon after the summit. Someone in chat shouting out Van City Primal. I believe that's the creator of our stage package here.
That's right.
So thank
The
you to the
stages, the
modders.
characters,
Yes.
just really, really impressive work from Primal. And yeah, it's just been a wonderful event. Want to plug the there you. I think we just about have Hungrybox ready to hop in.
I see him in the Discord. I see
I
a
do
certain
too.
Hungrybox in the Discord, waiting to be dragged in. Someone drag him.
Can you hear me?
Hey Juan,
We
how's
can
it
hear
going,
you
man?
loud and clear.
Hey. Okay, hold on. I'm changing it to this so everyone can see. One
Okay.
second. So my chat can see me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Take your
Oh,
time.
all right.
You've certainly earned it.
Now we're good. Everyone
Oh.
won for the Galint team. Thank you guys for hosting. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Dude,
Wow.
shout outs to you though. You just took out None 6-2 in grand finals, and you won a big net play major so soon after Summit. What was this transition like for you coming back to Slippy and coming back to net play?
Man, this era has been so ridiculously hard for me to compete in. I don't know what the pure science behind it is, but it was clear that no matter how I approached it or what I did, I kept underperforming during the Slippy era. And now that stuff is kind of back and coming back to LAN, when I went to the two Phantom Breasts, yeah. When I went to Summit, it reminded me. It reminded me that I can, even if I mess up so many other things in my life, I'm still a melee player, like that I can still do it. I didn't believe in myself for a very long time, and that was the hardest part about it, because there's few things I love more in this world than competing in melee. It's when I actually feel alive. It's when I feel like I'm not lost for once. I'm just like, this is what I'm doing. I'm experiencing the universe through this fucking game. And it always feels good and feels horrible to lose, and it feels horrible to underperform. It's one thing to lose to like a Mango or a Zane, but when I lose to a Harry fucking Poggers, I start to second guess myself. But then I realized,
Right.
first of all, everyone else is stepping it up tremendously, right?
True.
I had all those losses online because they put in the work and they didn't have the mental block that I did. But right now, that's the first trophy I'm going to. It's glowing there. Right now, I feel closer to being able to play the way I want to, regardless of the circumstance. And I had a lot of mental talk, especially with like IBDW.
Yeah.
Who told me, he and I were sort of mentally coaching each other. I was sort of trying to give him advice at Summit, and he was giving me advice online. And he told me, you need to just forget about everything that happened before. You need to just forget about it. Like, there was 2 Phantom Rests. Tell me, like, any other H-box, like, the weeks prior, I would have been so salty. I would have been tilted. But I kept it together, and I think I even won one of those games. So, this is the best I've ever played online, by far. And you can only play your best melee when you're at peace. When everything else is figured out. And I think I finally was able to do that after a long time, after a long pandemic. And I want to see how far I can push it, because, the fact that I was able to take games off Mango and Zane, even just getting back into the grind, like I said, we're just getting started. And I'm looking really, really forward to more LAN events. If I'm able to overcome like my online problems, I think I can do anything. So I'm really excited.
And
The
what
confidence
exactly?
to stay over.
Yeah, dude, it's beautiful to see. What exactly happened? Did your stream turn off when you popped off?
So when 2 people give 50 at the same time, the stream crashes. It's a
No
great problem.
way.
It's a great problem to have, but luckily, thanks to Isatis, who is one of my mods, we were able to figure out disconnect protection, and the stream kept on going. So that was really, really good. And yeah, but that's what happens. And I mean, I saw both you guys, at Summit, right? And we were seeing the level of play, especially in that Mango Zane set, how incredibly far they pushed the game, and how it was actually now being replicated in person to an even higher degree. I really think the top level play comes out like on LAN, but online is almost the proving ground for it when you have a perfect setup. And now, speaking of which, I have finally a functional setup, which I can't believe for the longest time I didn't have.
What was the issue?
I was using this headset. It's a Bluetooth headset. It's a wireless one. I love it. It's comfy for streaming. There's 12 frames of lag on that thing.
Audio lag.
Do you know what 12 frames
wireless.
does to a Fox Falco Phantasm? You're
That
fucked.
is
You're completely
that is
fucked.
awesome time.
And so Tyler Swift here is just schmoving on me. I'm just like, I can't touch this guy. What is going on? And then I just turned on my speaker audio for my monitor, and all of a sudden I'm catching him all the time. So yeah, I don't know. It just feels a lot better now. So I'm glad we fixed that issue.
Glad you sorted that out. Yeah, I mean, this was something, you know, it can be a myriad of things, right? Because you spoke on, you know, having potential like a mental block for online, but certainly, you know, if you've got a hardware issue, that can definitely contribute. Speaking of Tyler Swift, was there like mentality wise too? Was there anything you kind of told yourself as you got sent to losers, but it looked like you stepped your gameplay up? Was it just the headset, or was it mentality as well there?
When I beat Aklo, I told myself I can do it, and I just did my best to make myself pretend we were just in a tournament playing in LAN, and there's some person next to me, and that's what it is. I just didn't tilt. I didn't tilt almost at all. Only that game 3 of Grand Reset, because I wanted to 3-0 and finish it. I had a little bit, but I collected myself. I held it together because I had the edge guard on none, and it was over. And I'm just so glad that there was so many things that went wrong, and I still pulled it together. I still did a losers run back, and yeah, I played for the first time the way I wanted to.
That was really, really impressive. I mean, definitely it looked like you were leveling up your game as the sets went on. And one thing I wanted to ask too was, something we were giving you a lot of props for, was, for example, Mango, finishing Smash Summit 11, and he was saying, I want to take a break for a while. You probably won't see me at any tournaments for a couple months. And, you had such a commanding stellar finish at Smash Summit 11. And you've been vocal about how you prefer offline to online. You easily could have said, hey, all right, I'm done. I'm not entering any more of these online tournaments for a while. But here you are the weekend after, competing, holding it down, and supporting the event, which is super awesome. Was that a conscious decision? Was that a difficult decision for you to make? Did you want to take a break, but you decided to power through it? Or how are you looking at entering this event?
When I first started playing Melee, I got my ass handed to me so many times, but I kept like a madman just going back into the same local and monthly every single time, like asking my mom for $10 to enter until I finally placed and until I won. And then even when I won, I just kept going back because I wanted to prove a point. I know that online and LAN are different, but like, what kind of competitor would I be? What kind of person would I be trying to achieve #1 rank status again by avoiding things that I don't like? Sometimes you got to prove it to yourself. You got to put yourself into that uncomfortable situation and win it. And then it's like when you're at LAN, you're fucking taking the weights off and you're playing that much better. So it's, obviously, and I leave my stream on. The chat, is really exciting when I win. It's good content. But I wanted to put all the parameters and all the circumstances that I struggled with exactly the way it was before Summit and just see if I could really do it. Because I woke up at Summit, and then now I'm glad that I'm awake. So I'm going to be going to every single Melee tournament this year, like every single one, no doubt.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
cannot wait to see your performance at these things. Yeah, and I'll be great to see you at these events as well. Cannot tell you how much I'm looking forward to a lot of these tournaments that are coming up.
Me too, man.
It's been a pleasure to watch you. Yeah, absolutely, dude.
This is actually my first interview on an online tournament. That's how bad.
No way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's my first one. I don't remember having done this. But it's great. And for everyone watching, I want to start hosting my own Melee Weekly, hopefully on my stream. Maybe not through Liquid, but just through myself, just every once a week. Because I really think the game is just getting started, and then it would be really cool to get decent prize pools and sort of do what I do with Ultimate and Juicebox, but apply it to Melee and give my platform, give more people the chance to showcase how good they are. Like guys like Tyler Swift, who he beat Logan, he beat Aklo, he beat me, took none to I think game 5, I think, and then
they had a crazy set.
That's top 20 level player there, if that. So So the more tournaments, the better. And hopefully, if I run weeklies, hopefully people will enter. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And we have the capability to do it now, thanks to Fizzy and Slippy. So,
hey, we see Van City Primal in the chat who provided all of the summary skins for this event, and he's saying,
if you can make if you can make a juice box or H box themed, just make it like an H box themed.
Yeah, he said HBox hit me up for skins. So looks like you're set there. Might have some really dope stuff. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, we could have like the back screen of Pokemon Stadium, just me fainting over and over again. I think there's a lot of fun things we can do. So I'll hit you up.
Singing, stalling, or something.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
And,
that'd be good.
Instead of the stars falling in Battlefield, it's all just slices of pizza falling.
That might be a little bit distracting, but I mean, Axe would love that. Axe would love that. So, oh man, great to have you on, man.
Great to have you on. Great job at this tournament, man. And we'll let you go so you can celebrate with your stream. I believe you are live at the moment. But is there any final words you wanted to give to everyone watching today?
If something is bothering you, and if you have something you can't like figure out and just do it, just literally bash your head against the wall until it works. Like mental blocks are so common in everything. Like I'm talking like working, writing, like content creation, doing anything, school, mental blocks just stop everything. So once you get rid of it, you have like endless capability to do like whatever you want to do. So never give up, no matter how bad it gets. And thank you all for following and watching. I'm going to be live right now, so I don't even know what the prize was for this term. I just entered because they asked me to enter like 2 months ago, and someone reminded me Friday night, and they're like, "You still got to play." I'm like, "Oh shit, I forgot about it."
For first place, you get 2 pieces of Galint Open merch available at the merch store. Congratulations, HBox. You win.
Hey, that's 2 more than I had before, so
there you go.
I'll take it.
Wow. Good stuff, man.
I'll take it.
Congrats, HBox. We will see you at the next tournament, I'm sure.
Yeah. What is the next tournament? Everyone keeps asking me.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if there's any.
Is there really nothing in August?
Might not be. It might be Riptide. I'm not 100% sure. I know there's a lot of things opening up in October, November, stuff like that.
October, of course, will be Pinnacle 2021. If you are near Vancouver, Canada, there'll be a major. Yeah, there's the slide. Of course, check that out if you are in the area.
It's gonna be a really fun one.
Pinnacle, yeah. And I'll say one last thing to tease everyone. A lot of people were asking when a certain series involving hot sauce was coming back.
Oof.
Let's just say at Smash Summit, one player there was willing to take the challenge, and he did it very well. Keep your eyes tuned for that. It'll be out very soon.
Will do, man.
Can't wait to watch. Hopefully one day I get to make it on Hot Wands. I used to eat crazy amounts of spicy food. I love the concept. Can't wait to watch.
Yeah. And props to you guys. Honestly, I think you two are like 2 of the best in the entire business, not just Melee, but all of Smash. Like I kind of dabbled into Ultimate commentary of the pandemic, and rewatching and re-listening to your broadcasts of Smash Summit. Like you guys narrate, you make the storyline so nice. You make it so like a more enjoyable experience than just watching 2 people fight on a stage. Like y'all are like probably 2 of the best to ever do it in commentary. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Juan. But I mean, hey, at the level of Melee that we got to see at Summit, the level of Melee that you showed us and that the rest of the players showed us, it was easy. Commentating Melee like that is easy, because the Melee is just so good at that point.
Yeah,
can't hardly mess it up.
Yeah. Well, thank you to Galint. I'll let you guys go or whatever. And yeah, let's fucking go. We did it.
Thank you so much, Hungrybox. Have a great evening.
All right. See you, man.
Let's go. See ya. Good stuff.
I like to imagine that right when we cut off, like his pop off just continues. Like he just pressed pause. He just paused it for the interview and then he just resumes it. Good stuff, Dave. He's still in Discord. He's listening to us, Toph.
I can hear you.
He's still here.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go, dude.
Good stuff, H-Box, man. Great
Good stuff, H-Box. He's what a guy. What a amazing competitor, amazing mentality, and I can't wait to watch his I guess his underdog arc, right? In a sense, coming back to offline, it's kind of crazy that to think of him as somebody who, he's almost like the protagonist of this little story, trying to break free of his he talked about his mental blocks and these kind of mental shackles, and he's starting to power through them, and it's going to be crazy to see what kind of potential he can rise to. Very excited.
The storyline of Super Smash Bros. Melee keeps going on, Toph. It will never end as long as we keep playing and watching. So thank you to everyone in chat for hanging out with us tonight. I think we're going to check out the credits real quick for this event and take a look at everyone who participated. And I think we're going to have an interview with Deer, the TO, after that. So stay tuned if you want to get a look at behind the scenes at making the Galint Melee Open. But again, man, this was tons of fun, Toph. I think we're going to sign off.
Super fun. Thanks again, everybody, for listening to our commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed the Super Smash Bros. Melee. Again, check out the merch store. Subscribe to the YouTube Galint Gaming ! Merch is going to get you that really, really, really fire stuff they got in the shop here. And this has been Toph. This has been a wonderful block of Super Smash Bros. Melee here at the Galint Melee Open.